Is marriage a scam? Absolutely. I definitely think marriage is a scam. The first reason I believe marriage is a scam definitely has to do with, I would say, just the court system leaning way too heavily on the woman's side after a divorce. I feel like signing a piece of paper to get married for any man who makes over 80K a year is just not a smart decision. The second reason I believe marriage is a scam, I kind of compare it to college. You get this degree and it's useless. I don't think a piece of paper should determine your relationship status in life. I really think your status should be determined by how much things you have in that person's name. How much equity you have in your partner's name. Whether you got the house in that person's name or the car in that person's name or land or ownership in that person's name. That's how I consider a relationship serious or not, or whether or not you have kids with that person. If you ain't got no kids and you ain't got nothing in that person's name, I can't really take that relationship too serious. I guess $1,000 ring is something to take serious, but me personally, I'm not gonna take $1,000 ring serious because there's plenty of people who pay $1,000 for a ring and still cheat on their partner. You know, what's the third reason why I believe? Yeah, what's the third reason why I believe marriage is a scam? Uh, I'm gonna say just overall, when it comes to just being perceived as something greater, you know, it's like I said previously, like getting that college degree. You think having this degree makes you better than the next person, but it doesn't really make you better unless you've got like tangibles to back it up, you know. And I definitely think having uh, a marriage permission slip signed doesn't make your relationship more solidified, in my honest opinion. And the idea that it makes you more solidified, it is like a mind trick, and it makes your woman kind of even more disrespectful, in my honest opinion. I feel like most women are chill when they're in the boyfriend and girlfriend stage, and then the moment you put a ring on their finger, they kind of act up and act like they ain't got no sense. So I think for an average guy, you should probably just stay away from marriage for as long as possible. At least prolong it for like 18, 20 years. And then maybe get married. Maybe get married if she cares about it too much. But if she cares about marriage too much, she probably not the one. You know. And yeah, that's all I have to say when it comes to whether or not marriage is a scam. It's definitely a scam. And there's more cons than pros when it comes to, signing that marriage permission slip.